Yeah, Justice. Yeah, go ahead, sir. It started now.
Okay. Thank you.
Wait, wait. Welcome to everyone. Pleasure. Now invite our Delta Entrepreneur Federation founder cum President JC Rotarian PR Ilangovan for pressing field address. For field address. Now floor is handed over to our President.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Delta Entrepreneur Federation and JCA Sultan, I warmly welcome our esteemed trainer, distinguished guest, and all the participants to this online section. We are delighted to have you with us for today inspiring topic, turning challenge into opportunities. Wish you all and a productive and enriching session. Thank you and welcome again all one and of all. Throw a hand out to our General Secretary for further proceeding.
Thank you, President, founder. Thank you very much for wonderful field address. Now we are invite our host president JC Salem Stars Lam President and JC Sandakumar. Handed over to Sandakumar for further proceeding.
Thank you, sir. JCA India, June 29, JC Salem Sultan, Delta Entrepreneur Federation, jointly present ID program is here to call to order. JCA greet by Dr. Nazia ma'am.
Thank you, Chair. J.C. Creed, we believe that faith in God gives meaning and purpose to human life, that the brother of man transcends the sovereignty of nations, that economic justice can best be won by free men through free enterprise, that government should be of laws rather than of men, that earth's great treasure lies in human personality, and that service to humanity is the best work of life. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Welcome address by Chairman. I welcome today's chief guest and today's faculty and Delta members and JCA members. I welcome you all present here. Thank you. Introduction of chief guest by Gandhi Lilan sir.
தேங்க்யூ சேர்மன். நான் அறிமுகப்படுத்துகின்ற இனிய நபர் நமக்கு நன்கு அறிமுகமான இந்த தளத்திற்கு நன்கு அறிமுகமான நமக்கு நமது டெல்டா இயக்குநர்களில் ஒருவரான இப்பொழுது துணை செயலாளராக இருக்கிறார். அவர்தான் இன்றைய முதன்மை விருந்தினர். பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பார்மசூட்டிக்கல் இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில அவங்க ஒரு தூதுவராக இருந்திருக்காங்க. அதை தாண்டி நிகில் ஃபவுண்டேஷன்ல தலைமை பயிற்சியாளராக, நமது அரசு நிறுவனங்கள், தனியார் நிறுவனங்கள்ல பயிற்சி எடுப்பதிலே வல்லவர், பள்ளி கல்லூரிகளிலே பயிற்சி எடுப்பதிலே வல்லவர், தேசிய பயிற்சியாளர், ஜேசி வெள்ளூர் இயக்கத்தை சேர்ந்தவர். அவர்தான் ஜேசிவி ராமசாமி அவர்களை இந்த மாமன்றத்தில் அறிமுகப்படுத்துவதில் மற்ற மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறோம். தேங்க்யூ சார்.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Now I invite our chief guest for the addressing.
Thank you very much. I'm really delighted to be a part of this interesting, innovative training program by the madam. The topic itself is very catchy. It remembers me lot of incidents that we have encountered in the earlier days, where we have made the challenges into opportunities. A lovely topic, and the picture which was shown in the promotion was also awesome. First person is under the, he is unable to lift the stone, and the next one it is vice versa. In Tamil, actually one movie is there, in the Vivek comedy will come, eppadi irundana eppadi aiten. I remember this to this particular thing. See, God is given a lot of challenges to us, only to see to it that we are converting the challenges into opportunities. I have one lovely example. Quite some time back, when Kamaraj was the chief minister, the problem was that he was assigned, he actually, one party from multinational, I mean, foreign countries, they came here to establish a factory here, and they have visited all the place, and they said there is no place, so they were about to go. At that time, it is a challenge, and Kamaraj, using his common sense, interacted with the party and made them to start the factory in Trichy, which is nothing but Bell. See, he is a person who converted the challenges into opportunities. Some more examples. We have, I hope all of you would have seen the movie Ponniyin Selvan, which was written by Kalki. The problem with Kalki is that he was having asthma, so he cannot sleep during the nights. So that's a challenge. He converted the challenge into opportunity. He used his night time for writing all his novels. So we have a lot of challenges when we are facing. The problem is that we don't have the patience to look into the problem a little deeper. Probably what we do is we have a aerial view about the problem and we say it's a problem. We say it's a challenge. Only few people will have the guts to go near and to see to it that they are turning the when they are removing the challenge blanket, the solution will be there. So likewise, I feel Madam will enlighten a lot of uh, case studies or some interesting aspects to impress upon us that we should not feel let down that there is only challenges in our life. Actually, in the word challenge, we have a word called change. So, if all of us can change, we can face challenge. We can give a fight to challenge. With this, I hand over the floor back to Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. That was very useful as well as interesting information. Thank you so much, sir. Now I invite Dr. Nazia ma'am to introduce today's faculty.
Thank you, Chair, once again for this wonderful opportunity. I'm here to introduce today's beautiful and talented person. She joined in JC Feroke Metro in the year 2019. She became the JCRT chairperson in the year 2020. She attended TTTS in the year 2021 and became the outstanding participant. Participated in Speechcraft 2 in the year 2021 and became highly transformed participant in the event. In the year 2021, she attended in the Inter-Alum JC Knowledge Quiz program hosted by JC Balasinor and came under the top 10 participants. Became the Zone Ambassador of Prayas, the prestigious program of JCI India, and achieved the Outstanding Zone Ambassador for the most innovative project in JCI India. Graduated as Zone Trainer in the year 2022 and became the most outstanding participant. Qualified as National Trainer in the year 2025, as the Zone Director Lady JC in the year 2022, received 7-star recognition in the NatCon 2022. First Zone Director Lady JC of redefined JC India Zone 29 in 2024. Faculty of Accent 2024, the residential training program of junior JCs. Zone Vice Chairperson of JC Alumni Club in the year 2025, and she became most outstanding Zone Vice Chairperson in JAC South Carnival held at Visakhapatnam. Working as a vocational trainer at GMVHSS Vengara Town, married to Dr. Milind, Associate Professor, Farooq College, and blessed with 2 daughters, Malavika and Avantika. Introducing before you today's faculty, JFA Sri Reshmi Milind, who is passionate in training and comparing. Thank you, ma'am, for being here.
Thank you, Nazia ma'am. Now the floor recognize present, future, and past leaders of JCI and Delta Entrepreneur Federation. Now the floor is officially handed over to faculty. Ma'am, the floor is yours.
Thank you. First of all, thank you, Dr. Nazia, for the wonderful introduction. Good evening, everyone. This is the second time I have I have had the opportunity to conduct a training session at the Delta Entrepreneur Federation. my first session there was focused on for completing my enterprise assignments. This is the second time I'm here. Thank you very much for giving this valuable opportunity to be here today. I thank Mugil for inviting me for this session. Once again, I thank all the participants for hearing me. I truly appreciate the time and trust you have given for this session. Before we begin, let me ask you something very simple. You have to type one word in your chat box that describes how challenges usually feel. You can type any word. How the challenges usually feel. Okay, Nazia ma'am told it is brainstorming. Thank you. It's opportunity. Thank you. It's a path. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. Sometimes it may be a responsibility. Sometimes it may be an opportunity. Sometimes it may be a path. Sometimes it may be a pressure, or it sometimes is a uncertainty. Isn't it? These words tell me one thing. The challenges are already part of our life. Life does not become difficult suddenly. It becomes difficult slowly through challenges, pressures, some limitations, and some unexpected situations, isn't it? But here is the truth. Challenges do not come to stop us. They come to shape us. So today's session is called Turning Challenges into Opportunities. Can you make me a co-host? I want to share on the PPT.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Proceed.
Are you able to see?
It's sharing. It is now being sharing. We are unable to see. It is still circling.
Putting time going on.
Once again, I will show you. Just a minute. What about now?
Sharing time going on.
It's not. You are not seeing.
Madam, you can hide your video, and probably the band, if it improves, I think you will be able to get it.
Okay, let me. Is it now visible?
Okay, ma'am. Full screen. We want full screen.
Is it now visible?
Visible, but the slideshow from beginning.
Okay. Okay.
Go to the slideshow mode.
So I put it in slideshow mode, but it is not seeing your system. What about now?
Still, it is come. All the slides are visible to us.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay.
Okay. There is some technical issues are here.
No issues. We can
Okay.
continue.
Okay. Okay. Let me start my session. This session is not only one-way conversation, but it should be an interactive one. There are no right or wrong answers. So shall we start? If you are agree with me, please put a thumbs up in your reaction. Okay. Can you see the first picture in this PPT? Can you recognize this personality?
Aurat Manch.
Sorry, sir?
Maharashtra. Aurat Manch Maharashtra Gaya places.
Yeah, it's not from Maharashtra.
Okay.
He's Dashrath Manchi. He's also known as Mountain Man. A massive mountain
Yes.
separated the village from the nearest hospital and market. For generations, people accepted it as his fate. He's only a laborer. One day, his wife fell seriously ill. She needed some urgent medical care. Because there was no direct road, help reached too late. She became dead. At this moment, most people surrender. But Manji asked a different question. If this mountain is the problem, why should it remain? He picked up a hammer and a chisel. Seeing that, people laughed at him. Officials ignored him. Some called him as a mad. Yet, every day, after working as a laborer, he cut the mountain by using this hammer and chisel. Not for 1 year, not for 5 years. It's for 22 years. Finally, a road was cut, distance reduced, life saved, a village connected. If this happens to you, what would your first reaction be?
Nearly 13 kilometers. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. If this happens to you, I am asking you, if this is happened to you, what would your first reaction be? We will wait for the system should do that. He don't wait for that. He worked with his hammer and chisel. In that moment, he had two choices. One, accept it as a fate. The second one, take the responsibility. He chose the second one. He chose the responsibility. For 22 years, with only a hammer and chisel, he cut a road through the mountain. The challenges reveal some purposes. When pain is converted into responsibility, your pain should be converted into responsibility. The challenges reveal some purposes. The first point I want to tell you that you have to reveal the purpose for what you have done. We'll show the second picture. Can you recognize this personality?
Sridhar Bamboo.
Yeah?
Sridhar Bamboo, founder
Yeah.
of Zoho.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. This is Sridhar Vembu. He's from your state. The founder of Zoho Corporation, isn't it? Zoho builds business softwares, CRM, finance, HR, analytics for companies worldwide. When he started the Zoho Corporation, the biggest challenge he faced was not the technology. It was the location and his mindset. I have to ask you something to you. Building a company in a metro station or building a company in a rural India, which do you think it is harder? Which one is harder?
Rural India.
Of course, it's rural area. Like this, he had the option to build a Soho from the United States, but he chose the rural Tamil Nadu. No investors, no hypes, limited infrastructures, slow growth, but he stayed patiently. He focused on systems, not shortcuts. Now, Soho became a global software company. I want to ask you something. Do you think the slow growth always a disadvantage? Yes, isn't it? Slow growth is a disadvantage? Never. It is not a disadvantage. When you have to do something with resilience, it will be a positive thing. Changes build resilience when persistence is chosen over convenience. Now, moving on to the third person. Can you recognize him? He's a new gen person.
Founder of Perplexity, Aravind Srinivasa.
Yeah, correct. He's Aravind Srinivas. Thank you so much. This is Aravind Srinivas. He is an AI researcher and entrepreneur. He entered the artificial intelligence space when global giants already dominated the market. They had massive funding, huge teams, global reach. Competing on size or speed was impossible to him. So he asked a different question. What is missing? He realized users were overwhelmed with the informations. So he built his company software. It's called Perplexity AI, which is focused on clear answers, verified sources, and user trust. Instead of fighting giants, he avoided their battlefield. Perplexity AI is an AI-powered answer engine designed to deliver concise and verified and real-time information instead of fabricating or hallucinating answers. It pulls data directly from trusted sources across the web and cites them in real time. It is a very great challenge to him. When resources are limited, the creativity becomes the strategy. We don't fear about the resources. Don't think that the resources are limited. If you have creativity, it become a very good strategy for that. It is not a challenge. It is a challenge, but you can make it as an opportunity. Aravind do like that. He knew that there are many sources, there are many chatbots are available to give informations, overwhelmed informations, but he focused on its clear answers and verified sources. That makes him a different person. That is the difference he had done, and he made the Perplexity AI. Okay, can I move to the next session? Next person?
Sure, ma'am. Go ahead.
Okay. Everybody knew her. Who is that? Who is this? This
Indra
beautiful
Nui.
lady. I think everybody know her. Any answers?
Indra Nui.
Yeah, correct. Indra Nui. Who is Indra Nui?
PepsiCo chairman.
CEO of PepsiCo. She served as a CEO of PepsiCo, the global FMC, the first moving consumer goods companies were a giant. It's a giant company. It is an FMCG giant company. When she took the charge of PepsiCo, faced some criticism about the health conscious, health concerns, high sugar contents, the changing consumer awareness, etc. The short-term profits were very much strong. But when we think about the long-term sustainability, it was at risk. She made a difficult decision. She took the decision to shift the business towards healthier products. The investors questioned her, analysts criticized her, internal resistance was very strong, but she stood firm. Years later, the company became the stronger and more future ready. I want to ask you something. What is harder, making a decision or standing by it? Which is harder?
Standing by it.
Of course, surely. Standing by it. We can make different decisions in different perspectives. We all make different decisions in every day. More than 100 decisions we are taking. But we will stand for it for only one or two. Standing by it is the very difficult situation. It is the hardest situation. She did that. She faced many challenges, but she decided to stick on her decision. The challenges sharpen the decision making by testing convictions. If you are sure about your decision, you have to stick on that. Then only your challenges sharpen the decision making power. I want to ask you something. Can anybody share what decisions are you postponing because it is unpopular? We all are take some decisions in our life, but sometimes we will postpone for another time. And can anybody share what decisions are you postponing? You have take the decision, but you have postponed for that.
We have to work hard to make it.
Okay. Can you share any decisions are you postponed in your life?
I have actually made up my mind to walk at least 5,000 steps a day.
Okay.
But when I don't even do 1,000 steps, how I can go for 5,000 steps?
Okay.
Now I gradually picked up, and my wife said, "You start with 1,000 steps, then
Okay.
slowly you increase." Now I'm maintaining 5,000 steps. It is
Oh,
possible
very good.
because
Very good.
I reduced my tension and kept on walking. Now every day I'm making it 5,000 steps.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. We have taken decisions. We have cut it into short things, and we have made it. Isn't it? So we can take decisions not to be postponed for anything. If you had taken some decision, you have to be stick on that. These challenges will if you have some challenges you have to face, these challenges will sharpen your decision making. But you have to be convicted. You have to be conviction for that. Next, moving on to the next picture. Can you see the picture? This is the first picture I have showed. It is related with the first picture I have showed. This is the image represents not only the road, it represents the time. It's been 22 years. not 1 or 2 years, not even 5 years or 10 years. It's become 22 years. Manji not get no salary, no applause, no guarantee for doing that. But challenges test consistency, not talent. He made this road only by using his hammer and chisel. So, if you are doing anything, you will get the consistency. The challenges test the consistency, not the talents. Okay, moving on to the next personality. Can you identify this personality? Anybody? He's also from your state. He's none other than Shiv Nadar, the founder of HCL, the India's leading IT company. But his real leadership challenges was not his business. It was the educational inequality. He invested personal wealth to build schools and universities. No obligations, no compulsion, leadership without position. Your leadership challenges create only leadership when responsibility is taken without position. If you are ready to take the responsibility without any position, the challenges will create, of course, leadership. He had no compulsion to do that. He was no obligation for do that, but he voluntarily take the responsibility to take the challenge and become the he became a leader for the he became a leader. So you have to take the challenges without any position. Only only you have the courage to take the responsibility. You will become a good leader. So if you are ready to take the responsibility, the challenges become a opportunity to become a good leader. Moving on to the next personality. Can you anybody hear about? It's okay. I'm sure. Okay. Can you identify this personality? This is Kalpana Saroj. She's the CEO of Kamani Tubes. Around the turn of the century, the Kamani Tube was not a success story. It was a company. This company was in a crisis. It manufactured copper and copper alloy products. But by the year 2020, but by the year 2001, the situation was become severe. The company was served a liquidation notice. The workers were struggled to keep their jobs. The operations were unstable. Confidence was low. At this point, the most people would walk away from that. But Kalpana walked in. She had no prior experience in the copper or manufacturing industry. She was not from a privileged business background. She was stepping into a company that many believed could not be saved. But this was not the first challenge for her life. Her life also began with a struggle. She faced early marriage at the age of 12. She experienced physical abuse from his family members. She lived through poverty and social rejection. Circumstances repeatedly told her one message: not to stop. Sometimes everybody told her, let's stop, let's stop. But she did not wait for the ideal condition or the ideal time. She did not wait for the perfect support. She started some small businesses. She failed many times, but she is not ready to stop. She continued. Each failure taught her discipline. Each setback built courage. Each challenge has prepared her for something bigger. When she took the charge of Kamani too, she applied the same mindset what she faced in the earlier life. She listened to her workers. She studied the business patiently. She restructured the operations. She negotiated with creditors. She restored trust. A company that was once headed for closure was revived. Jobs were protected. The business became stable. A sick company became a successful one. This is what the turning challenges into opportunities look like. Her early life struggles did not disqualify her. They trained her. The failure of Kamani too was not the end. It became the opportunity where her resilience, ownership, and persistence together. If you are ready to take the responsibility without the excuses and persistence, it continues despite repeated failure. The only courage you want to do for that is you have
Participant, faculty network issues. Please wait a few minutes.
Sir, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Carry on.
Yes, able can, yeah.
I think some network issues are here. Okay. So I told her that I'm speaking about the Kamani. The challenges he faced into the looks like. This is what turning challenges into opportunities looks like. Her early life struggles, she did not disqualify her. They trained her. The failure of Kamanitus was not at the end. It became the opportunity where her resilience, ownership, and persistence came together. Challenges turn into opportunities when responsibility is taken without excuses and persistence continues despite repeated failure. Just
Ma'am, even she's Padma Shri award now.
yeah, she got the Padma Shri award. Okay, let me just a minute. Just a minute. Anybody know who is C.K. Ranganathan?
Yes, ma'am, from Kadalur, that what is it, Kavin Care founder.
Yeah, the founder of Kavin Care, the leading FMCG company. When he entered in the market, the personal care industry was dominated by large multinational brands. The shampoo was sold mainly in some bottles. For many Indian households, buying a bottle was so expensive. The challenges was clear. The people wanted quality product, but they could not afford bulk purchases. Instead of complaining about the competition, he changed the solution. he introduced shampoos in some small sachets. Low prices, easy access. The Chick shampoo reached, I think it is Chick shampoo, reached millions of first-time users. A new market was created. This is how challenges turn into opportunities. He converted a pricing problem into a market opportunity. When access redesigned, growth follows. The challenges separates ownership from excuses. Most of the time, we are making excuses for anything. It's not done for, if it is done by me, it's sometimes it will be a failure. Like that, we have most of the time we are making excuses. If you are ready to take the ownership of challenges without excuses, you will get more opportunities. Like C.K. Ranganathan got. He make the pricing problem into a market opportunity and become the redesign growth follow. I want to introduce before you one more person. She is none other than Chetana Gala Sinha. Anybody hear about her? She is a social entrepreneur and the founder of Mandeshi Bank. She worked closely with the rural women, street vendors, farmers, and small traders. She noticed one major challenge in her area is that women had no access in banks. And that time, no women had no access in banks. They won't get loans. They won't get financial identity. She made a proposal and she went to the Reserve Bank by showing the proposal. By seeing the proposal, the Reserve Bank rejected her proposal because they said that the person have no financial literacy. And the money lenders charged high interest for the women. That became a cycle. Instead of waiting for a change, she built a solution. She gave financial literacy to the persons. The next year, she went to the Reserve Bank with the same proposal. At that time, the bank accepted her proposal. At last, she started the Mandeshi Bank, the first rural women bank in India. The bank provided small loans, savings, and basic financial support to the ladies. Women started small businesses. Their income became increased.
Ma'am, unable to view PPT.
Okay. Okay. I think it's visible.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now the challenges can create systems that empower generations too. Not for our empowerment, the challenges can create systems that empower the other generations too. We have to work for empowering others too. Chetana Gala has done that. Now, look at this picture. What do you see in this picture? A deer is chased by a cheetah. It cannot win by the speed, but it can win by, or it can survive by changing its direction. When challenges are faster than strength, you have to adapt to become survival. You have to change the direction. Then only you can become something, you can get something more strength. When challenges are faster than strength, you have to adapt something for the survival. Let us conclude with that. I want to introduce a model for you. It's nothing but core. First, seek means clarify the challenge. You have to clarify what challenges are you are facing. Second one, you have to own the response. How to respond for that? How to take the responsibility of that? First, you have to clarify the challenge. Second, you have to own the response. Third one, you have to reframe the situations. You have to study the situations, you have to study the challenges, and you have to reframe these situations. Last one, you have to execute consistently. If you are not ready to execute it consistently, the challenge will become a challenge. It will not be an opportunity. So you have to execute the challenge in a consistent manner. First, you have to clarify your challenge. Second, on the response of the challenge. Third one, reframe the situation, and you have to execute consistently. I want to tell you only that things. The challenges are not interruptions. They are instructions. The outcome depends on your depths. So everyone will get a chance to change your challenge into a opportunity. Thank you so much. That's all for today's session. Thank you once again for giving me such a wonderful opportunity. Thank you very much. The floor is handed over to the chair.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Sandakumar sir, President. Excellent session, ma'am. Very useful thought from your training. Excellent PPT and uh, some ideas, some struggle in our life result in your training session. Very excellent session, ma'am. Now, faculty, now participant, anybody, this is feedback session. Please use your comments.
Hello, Rashmi ma'am. Today I had attended such a dynamic, encouraging session from your end. You fantastically handled the session, even though you faced network issues, some technical errors in PPT, but the approach you made in a dynamic manner. First of all, I thank you for accepting my invite to address this gathering. Such a wonderful session today. You connected with various personalities in our day-to-day life, and finally you concluded with a model core that was totally a innovative thing. We learned so many things. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mugil. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miguel. Thank you for your wonderful feedback. Thank you very much. Anybody others? Please give your feedback. English or Tamil? Please give your feedback. Saktil sir. Saravanan, Sriparat.
Hello, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, sir. So, listening to so many things about this session. First of all, I joined later on. but I listening so much of things in this offer days, offer part of session. Gathering so informative and intellectual communication in this session. The and also projected so many leaders in history. He is very useful to relate to ourselves, how to improve ourselves. Thank you so much for this wonderful session, ma'am. Uh, China, thank you, Sri Madam. Thank you so much.
Thank you
And
so much.
respect for much.
Thank you, Sri Bharat. Thank you.
Madam, this is Ilangovan. Yeah, really, your section is that topic challenges to convert to opportunities was truly insightful and motivating. The example you said, where we are very apt and practical and easy to understand, because I have traveled with Ma'am Kalpana Saroj, who is from Maharashtra, in various in industrial association, and even with the CA, I traveled with the CKR. So the both are I interacted very closely, and I inspired a lot of things from both. When you are take section, I am very interesting and keenly. So you are showcasing such a way their the extraordinary qualities, how they overcome their arts of their the career, their life. Everything is very impressive, and I have some section. Really, it's a wonderful section to they connected to very after to with this the title. Okay, really very nice, ma'am. Thank you so much. You are wonderful section.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, founder sir. Thank you very much. Any other person, please give.
Yes, sir.
Muthalakshmi ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, ma'am. Shri, ma'am, very nice session and a wonderful topic, and you presented it in a very well manner, ma'am. Despite the interruption, technical interruption, you explained the PPT very well, and the examples which you provided are awesome, ma'am. How to grab the opportunities, how to turn the challenges into opportunities. You explained very well with very good examples. It's a wonderful session, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Muthalakshmi ma'am. Thank you. Any other person, please give your feedback. Thank you. Thanks to all. Now, our faculty time for faculty observation time for a few minutes.
So, on a very good and very much interactive session. I am so much thank you for your cooperation, and I will be so proud to become present something in your Delta Federation. If I will get another chance, sure, I am assuring you, I will be the faculty or any or participant in any way. I will be with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Very excellent, useful day this day. Thank you very much. Now, vote of thanks by our Mukil, our director, Mukil, for vote of thanks. Mukil, please unmute your mic.
Am I audible, Kanlan, sir?
Okay, very clear.
Okay. Today we had such a wonderful session on a topic turning challenges into opportunities from Reshmi ma'am. I thank firstly our founder Ilangon sir for conducting such a wonderful program, and I thank the chairman of the day, J.C. Sandakumar. Next, I thank today's faculty, JF Sriyashmi ma'am, for a wonderful training session. Next, I thank our chief guest, Ramaswamy sir, for a wonderful chief guest address with South Indian context and He shared so many insights about leaders of Tamil Nadu and so on. Finally, I thank the participants who are benefiting the session and who are attending the session with lot of curiosity.
Thank you, Miguel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. With your permission, all of your permission, end of the session. Thanks to all. Thank you very much.